Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of ReZero on Season 3 on Episode 8 or Episode 58 of the total number of episodes of ReZero. So anyways, this episode right here was actually a nice finishing of the first half, and the second half I'm pretty sure is going to go very crazy. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We have Subaru along with the alliance of the Water City trying to figure out what to do next and figure out what the plan is. Of course, we have to it that they talk about the demands they wanted, the one that they want, the artificial spirit, the tomb of wisdom, and the white haired elf whatsoever, which we all know that it's Amelia. Of course, when it came to the Tomb of Wisdom, it looks like to me that we have Alto I guess there was more than that. The Witch's Remains, of course. The Witch's Remains, the Artificial Spirit, the Tomb of Wisdom, and the girl with the silver hair or white hair whatsoever. Of course, like, Otto explains to everyone, hey, man, I got the Tomb of Wisdom. And they go like, what? What are you talking about? And we have to it that we get to see what the Tomb of Wisdom really is. I mean, it was something that Roswald actually had. And, of course, we did get to see that book burnt to ash. And, well, we thought it was burnt to ash to a point that it's irreparable. However, Alto says, well, I found it in the forest and I decided to take it for myself and have it restored because it'll come in handy because it has some instructions or possible assistance it can do. As for Priscilla, she shows up and says, hey, I enjoy that stupid ugly broadcast and I'm going to be helping you out as a way to I'll help you out. So I go like, okay, whatever. It looks like to me she's about to get some action in. And we all saw Priscilla in action in this arc. She may be an arrogant princess or runner-up, but she knows how to fight. I kind of underestimated her very, very much when I first time saw her and her acting all little like, oh, look at me, I'm the freaking best one around here kind of thing. But She isn't a joke either. She ain't weak. That much is to be said. As for Subaru, he talks to Alto about the Tomb of Wisdom, and Alto explains to him that I want to use this and restore it so we could use it against Roswald or to figure out what we could plan with our next move. And when it came to the Tomb of Wisdom, of course, he knows that maybe certain plans or something like that could come in useful times. If it's able to help us out what to do, then I'm pretty sure it will come in handy to us. Like, it'll be useful. So, we have to it that Alto really tells Subaru that he doesn't want anyone at camp being hurt or killed. That's why he wanted to take the tomb for himself or for everyone else and be okay. Of course, Subaru tells Alto, okay, it's okay that you went on your own to figure this out, but please, be careful, alright? Although Alto's like, hey man, I went through a city with the greatest master swordsman that protected me, so it's not a big deal. So, then you could trust me on that? And Subaru's like, yeah, for sure. And we get to see Subaru is picked up by Wilhelm to go visit Krush, and unfortunately for Krush, she really looks bad, like terribly, terribly bad. If you guys watch the episode, you'll know that she's like very badly infected by the dragon's blood or a curse whatsoever. Sorry for saying that word over and over, but all I can really tell you, I'm repeating myself again, she looks horrible. Physically, and I'm pretty sure mentally too. However, Subaru realizes that after he touches Krush's body that has the curse, he actually was able to absorb most of the curse into his body and onto his arm, I guess. So he goes like, okay, let me try again. He actually absorbed a little bit more when he touches Krush's face and realizes that he's planning to take the entire curse into his body. That's what he wants to do, because I guess that's the kind of guy he is. He wants to help Krush out because I'm pretty sure he owed her a lot or he respects her a lot and he doesn't like to see her like this. However, Krush says, no, you should really stop right now. Don't you get it? If you take this entire curse into your body, who knows what's going to happen? You're going to be out of commission and it's going to be way fatal for both of us. And Subaru's like, hey, what about you? And Crew's like, don't you get it? They need you more than they need me right now. And you making that speech over the announcer, or you making that announcement, they need you more than they need me. So I want you to tell me that, leave it to me, okay? And Subaru reluctantly says, okay, leave it to me. You go ahead and rest up. I'll do what I can. And Crew's like, okay, thank you. And of course, Subaru reluctantly left and to ask Felice to like keep an eye on certain people or help them out. Although Felice is in a very bad emotional mental state because Felice really cares about Cruz very much. We all know that from the start. But other than that, we have to Wilhelm talks to Subaru about the two enemies that they've been facing throughout the arc. Which apparently, Wilhelm was facing a swordsman, and Garth was facing a being that had multiple arms. And we get to know the names of these people, or should I say like corpses. And you guys might be saying, oh, hold on, corpses? Did you just say corpses like they are revived or something? Yes, they are revived, which is confirmed in this episode. The one that had multiple arms is called the Eight Arms Kurgan. He is known to be Wallachia Empire's most powerful swordsman, and he's supposed to die many years ago, but he's brought back to life. The other person that Wilhelm has been fighting is actually Teresa von Austria, which apparently we all know that girl or woman is the wife of Wilhelm himself, the late wife, and now she's revived back because someone did forbidden magic or some kind of like corpse reanimated magic, which apparently I believe is forbidden or taboo from what I understand or what I heard between Wilhelm and Subaru. Subaru was really shocked about this, and Wilhelm asked Subaru, like, please do not talk to Reinhardt about this, okay? Leave this to me. I'll take care of it myself. Although, like, when I seem to understand the situation here, I guess Wilhelm wants to handle this himself, though I don't know how he's going to handle it because we all know Wilhelm loves his wife tremendously. I mean, he eventually made her drop the sword when she didn't want to and says, I'm going to carry my sword for you. And he also talked about the abilities of divine protection to Subaru, how it was passed on. And later on, Teresa actually had that protection, but it's later on passed on to Reinhard when he was born, I guess. That's how she died when she tried to fight the great white whale because she didn't have that protection no more, which really sucked badly, but it is what it is. Other than what's been happening here and there, we have to it that when everyone is at the meeting chamber figuring out what to do, we have to it Reinhard showcased his ability of divine protection, and it was pretty crazy. He's been blessed or something. So, in other words, he's pretty much our ace in the hole to fight against the witch's cult. We have to it that Priscilla and Liliana, the music girl, hopefully I got her name right, because like I said, there's a lot of characters in this arc that I'm trying to make sure I remember, but you get the idea. Other than Priscilla and Liliana, they want to take care of the wrath one, Sirius, the crazy girl who knows how to manipulate the emotions of people. They say, let us handle that one. As for Garth and Wilhelm, they will handle the Kurgan and Teresa von Austria, the reanimated or revived corpses of those two. Reinhardt actually objects and wants to take Wilhelm's place to take care of that corpse that he is not unknowingly does not know who that person is. But Wilhelm tells his grandson, let me handle this. Just let me handle this. I will do so. Yeah, pretty much, after much convincing here and there, Reinhard decides to let his grandfather handle the situation. As for Julius and Ricardo, I believe, the wolf-looking guy, sorry, it's just like I said, there's just too many characters in here that is a little troublesome to remember a lot, Yeah, Ricardo. We have to it that Julius and Ricardo will handle gluttony, which apparently Ricardo was really reluctant to do so, but he goes like, whatever, I'll join up with you. So we have to it that they get ready to split up and do their own thing, As for Amelia, we have to it that she is at the wedding ceremony with like Regulus Cornelius. But after much talking with Amelia and after much of the talking scene with Amelia and Regulus Cornelius, or the greed bishop of the witches cult, Amelia refuses his like advancements and saying, "I'm sorry, but I can't be your woman. I don't understand love, and I don't think I'll get the idea, and the way how you're doing things, I don't like it at all." Kind of the way how Amelia just told him off like that. I'm just going to put in simple words that that's what Amelia said. Or simply just put it like that, of what Amelia said to him. I could go into other explicit detail, but no. Unless you watch the episode, I'm pretty sure you know what's up. But Amelia just said, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to be your woman. After what I see what you've been doing with things, I'm afraid it's not possible for me." And it looks like Regulus, after being rejected, was really ready to kill Amelia, but not before there were 2 doors that got destroyed. Too bad for Subaru, his door to the kick did not work. As for Reinhard, who is hooked up with Subaru to help him out, ends up breaking the door and had it slammed right onto freaking like the sin of greed of the Archbishop of the Witches cult. I'm like, well, sucks to be you. You're about to freaking face hell now, boy. So the episode ends off there saying, "Hey man, I'm taking your wife. That's my waifu," kind of thing. Although it wasn't that kind of attitude, but it's the body language and I'm pretty sure modern ways how to say it. Well, I guess I'm just crazy for saying that, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, this episode was, to me, the final setup of the first half of the arc, and I'm pretty sure the second half, which apparently, if my information is given to me correctly, the second half is supposed to show up in February 5th, 2025. So during, I guess, like the second month of winter anime 2025. So we're not going to be getting the second half until like once it's February 5th, which is okay by me. I mean, I don't mind waiting and I don't mind waiting for a bit, because honestly it gets a little tiring when watching a lot of anime per week and talking about it. But other than that, I look forward to see how the second half of season 3 will be. And from what I heard, it's supposed to be very intense. And let's be honest, Greed, you are dead. You are a dead man. You are a dead man walking, going 6 feet under, or be drowning 6 feet under, if anything. Because, like I said, Reinhard, and we all know from the start that he's the most overpowered character in this entire series. I mean, this guy could grant himself with a lot of protections, and even without those protections, he's still capable of fighting like a monster. So, at this point, he's like saying, "Bruh, I hope..." The moment Reinhard shows up in front of Greed, I was like, "Boy, you better get ready, because you're not going to be walking the earth ever again." So, other than that, yeah, pretty cool episode. All I can really say that the first half was a nice setup, and the second half is like saying, we're going all out to the finishing line. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo!